This here, Laura Skill, we live.
What's up, everybody?
Today's Sunday the 24th. Got a few little topics to talk about today. So
Nothing major, just
nothing major. Matter of fact, let me send out let me get my shares out and all that.
What's up, everybody? We here. We had a guest tonight, but he started drinking and he canceled. I guess I'll just say it, tell it like it is, you know. We were gonna have Fast Lane Machining on, my buddy here, St. Louis, Missouri, Jamie. But at the last minute, he canceled on me. He said you have to do it another time. So can't do anything but respect that.
Pretty much.
But we'll have him on. Put a face to the name and the company and everything. Make good products. Do what he do. I want to talk about our next race. Not this race coming up, but the next race. Next race is going to be a Cash Days.
Yes, sir.
I'm thinking $100 buy-in. What you think? $100 buy-in.
Man, I don't know. You know, I'm with it, but I don't know. But I don't want nobody to get scared to run.
That's what I'm talking about. Ain't no trophy. None of that.
Straight cash.
Cash.
But we'll have to have I'm gonna need an RSVP on that, so we can get a tally on who coming.
You gotta have that. That's the first thing we want to talk about. Anybody got anything they want to talk about? Hit me up. Hit me up. We'll do, and you know what? A lot of people want that one and done. We'll do a one and done. For that moolah that morning.
One and done on Cash Days?
Huh?
You said one and done on the Cash Days?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Shane. Now we talking, baby. Yeah, we're gonna I think that's gonna be the next race. I don't want to conflict with nobody. I gotta check the date. But let's get this one out of the way, and that the Cash Days is definitely gonna be the next one. I've been holding my tongue on it. I've been wanting to say it for a while, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna do it.
Ain't no problem with that. That don't do nothing but make the competition a little more enticing.
Man, we wanna get anybody in here, man, that got a little something they need to say or something they want to talk about. It's gonna be a short session today. Like I said, our special guest canceled on us at the last minute, but it looks like we're getting a few people in here. I hope we can keep them interested. Video, man. People, what's up, Nick? What's going on? We was just talking about having that a Cash Days here. I was on the spot. I was checking y'all out. We seen y'all talking about a Cash Days.
Hey, miss.
It's coming.
What you think about the Cash Days 200?
200 buy-in?
No, foot. Or are we going 330?
Don't know.
In the air.
Cash Days probably gonna be 330, bro. I don't know.
You think it's gonna be 330?
That's gonna be Marv. That's gonna be the next race. That's gonna be the next one. What's up, Marv? What's up, James? That's gonna be the next. I don't know. 200. Look, you done started some shit.
200. Yeah, hey, give the people what they want. They want a short track. But at least it'd be more than half the track.
Well, we'd have to come up with all the details with it, before we set it up. But what's good? What's good, Ronnie? 200? I don't know, man. I don't know.
200.
That's gonna be 200. So we're gonna do a cash days. Okay, Pete Gang. We're gonna do a cash days. You're talking about 200 feet. So what are we talking about? Just outlaw cash days? Run what you brung, period. What's up, Eddie? Ain't nobody complaining. Shut up, Maul. Nick.
Outlaw cash days, run what you brung in what, each class?
That's what I'm saying. That's hey.
Because like I say, of course the big race gonna be what it always is, the 330.
Yeah.
With the rules and classifications, but if we can go with the cash days 200,
send Nick an invite.
I'm already did.
Nick in here. I want to see what you're talking about.
Nick doing something real quick.
Huh?
Nick doing something real quick. Yeah.
All right.
He got the link though.
Well, that's the thing I'm talking about, Nick. Being the motor being the only limit, but where you cut it off at though. Yeah, big bread race. That's what we talking about, Ronnie. No. How you gonna have 3 different classes on a cash days, man?
What are you talking about? Like a
Marv put up Outlaw, Sportsman, and Sportsman Baja, Sportsman Drag. You gonna do the same thing for each one? Same race, basically just cash days? We could.
Well, it depends on who wanna. Like I say, if you go each class, what's that? 300. That's 300 per person. If they decide to get into it every class.
I ain't got no problem with that. I run every class. I don't care. I don't know, man. I don't know. Sounds good to me. Sound real good to me.
What you thinking? What month?
We got June on this. We got the Harley Davidson thing.
Yeah, when is that? I forgot. I've been to ask about that.
We got the Harley Davidson thing on the 18th, and we have the 18th and the what is it? I think it's August. I got the dates upstairs. It's June the 18th and August something. So, but those are during the week. So, we got to check and make sure that we don't step on no toes as far as I'm entering all of them. Marv, whatever class that you enter, I'm entering. Taking your money, gonna be nice. You see how I rub my hands? It's gonna be nice.
Yeah, big ups to everybody on YouTube watching, Facebook.
Man, we appreciate everybody. We appreciate everything. It's a little slow. What? What you talking about?
No, I'm still talking about the little cash days.
Get Marv in here.
The classic. I go, Nick. I'll go, let's see if he on her.
Nick ain't send one to Marv too. We can get them both in here.
All right.
Nick ain't talking about shit anyway.
I see him at the bottom of the screen. I just don't see no face.
I'm just messing with him, man.
I don't see no face. Marv, I'm gonna send it to you on Messenger. Nick, I see you on her. I don't see no face though. I don't see no actual face. Let me get Marv.
3 class. He said let him in.
Who?
Nick.
Nick. He got a picture on. I can add them to the screen. I don't see no picture.
Nick,
Yo, I can't hear you.
Your camera ain't on, bro.
No, he gone right now. Let me get Marv a link. I want to see this. That's real interesting. We just gonna pop that one off right there, huh? No rules.
I want to do 330 though.
I say a 200. That'll give everybody best of both.
Yeah,
worlds.
all the whiners will get all the whiners done, give them a chance to race, and we're putting some money in motherfuckers' pockets. So yeah.
You gotta allow your camera and your mic. I hear hello real quick. We got you on the mic. I don't see your face, but go on talk.
What's going on?
There go Mars.
Yeah, whatever class you in, I'm in. I'm.
But you know what? I like that. Right, I like that.
What's up, Nick?
Real dark in the cut, but okay, it'll work. But yeah, open it up with the cash days, 200 feet.
Yep.
Only rules is the motor.
Huh?
Only rules.
Well, I mean, what it ain't gonna be the CC? Like you said, we'll do the Sportsman Baja, Sportsman Drags, and the Outlaw. Yeah. And it'll just be a cash days instead. It won't be a trophy race. It'll just be a
make it all cash days.
Yeah. We can do it the same way we do the regular race. We're just doing 200 feet. The only difference.
Yep.
Write that shit down. Write it down, Q. You know you the man on that. So we can get. I start working on a flyer for it. Yeah. What up, Nick? Yo, mic off.
You got your camera on, but you ain't got your mic on.
Hold on. His mic is on now.
His mic is on. You hear him?
No, I don't hear nothing.
Probably his volume is down.
Turn your volume up.
We should still hear him, even if his volume is down. He got.
I see his mouth moving, but I don't see. I can't hear him.
Last time I heard him, but I couldn't see him.
What's up, Spence?
I talked to Chris earlier. He was supposed to get on here today, but I tried to call him back.
Yeah,
I guess he was busy.
Well, he never confirmed, so we had Jamie with Fastlane was supposed to be on, and I had to mess with my buddy, man. I said, don't be scared, man. Just come on out and talk about we just talking about your business and everything, you know.
Hey, Nick, say something real quick.
He talking.
Still heard him. I don't have no voice, Nick. We got a picture this time, but no voice.
Probably the mic on the phone.
Yeah, he probably got to allow it. I don't know if it's asking him or not,
but he Fastlane is going to be on probably next. What's up, Mike? Probably next week. Talk about his business because a lot of people don't know. Fastlane Machine is a straight up machine shop. He don't just make RC parts. He make trucks. He do a lot of different stuff, man. And he's local. He's right here in Missouri, so we deal with him all day long, and he make good product,
Okay.
He stand behind everything.
Mm-hmm.
I know you. What's up?
Mets, I gotta ask you.
Yeah.
Why you get your guy Larry? What's his name? Larry Scott up in here, man. You guys talk a lot.
Say that again.
He talking about the one he's supposed to be racing.
Larry, you should get him up in here, man.
Where he at? Is he on?
I don't know.
Matter of fact, what's his last name, Mar?
Scott.
Larry Scott.
Larry Scott.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can find him.
Dude, he called me a devil.
He called you the devil. Dang. Hey man, hey, I keep telling you, hey, tell him off. He's bullying these new people, man. These newcomers.
Hey,
dude, listen.
Hold on, real quick. He got a Rough Rider shirt on, blue.
Yeah, yep.
That's him. Okay,
yep.
Okay.
That's him.
Send him the link. Tell him see what's up.
Dude, listen. I didn't even know this dude come out of nowhere. And he said, "Yo, I want to race you." I'm like, "Okay, we can race."
Walk off. He say, "Is this Larry Scott a part of y'all crew?" I'm like, "I don't know the Larry Scott, but he defends us quite a bit. I have to say, I support him." So he called me out. He want to race. I'm like, "Hey, y'all need to race. Don't be scared, Mark. We might drag you."
Hey, listen. I'm pretty listening. He said he's a good racer, and trust me, the way how he talk, he seemed like he's more a professional racer than me. So I said, "Hey, I just show up and we race."
Hey,
You know?
that's what I'm talking about. Hey man, that pipe. Hey, twin, that pipe up there looks familiar. Is it mine?
No, I don't know about that.
That.
We got voice now, Nick.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Hey,
Yep, it's better.
What's
All
up, man?
What's going on?
Not much, man. We talking about this next race now. We trying to get
man, 200 feet, motor limit only. Let's
Hey,
go.
well, like you say, we'll do it the same way we're doing a big race. We just 200 feet, Sportsman Baja, Sportsman Dragster, and Outlaw.
No,
get involved in what you want.
No, see,
200
feet.
What you mean motor limit on?
Like I said, 200 feet, motor limit only as far as the classes go. That's
right.
That's the only rule, motor limit.
So you can run any style car, and you just limited to 34 and under in both of the dragsters.
That's
but
it.
You don't need the classes then.
That's it.
The class because you got dragster and dragster.
Right.
Baja to Baja.
There you go.
The limit is the engine. The CC.
I think
he don't like that. He don't like that shit.
Hey, I have to think about that shit. I don't know about that
look. You see somebody getting scared.
Hey, I'm not putting money up in racing FGs.
Why not?
Look, because he's scared.
Look, I'm going right into the camera. Y'all know why.
Because why? Listen.
I'm not gonna do it.
You always say Granny's a car to beat.
Granny's a Baja too.
Okay. And
so let me ask you this question. So you don't want to race the FG, right?
Not for cash. I'll race you.
Hold up. No,
I'll race you. Me and you can grudge race for cash all day long.
Let me finish. So you don't want to race. You don't want to race the FG. Is it because that the FG is a better car?
It's.
And if you feel it's a better car, why you ain't make the switch yet?
Because they're too temperamental. I told you this already.
No, they not.
I don't like dealing with them.
Marv.
I don't like dealing
with
them.
Marv,
wait a minute.
You can race FGs all day and not break nothing, right?
I'm not break anything. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait. I know what it is. Wait, you know what it is? The FG is like a lion for Mets. You can't control it.
Nick, to answer your question, you asked me two questions.
Yeah.
Do I feel like it's a better car? No. The platform is I think the platform is more manipulative. You can manipulate the gears more in it. So in a drag race, I guess I can say it is a better car. But
all right, so which is it? Is it better or it's not? Because you just contradicted yourself.
Yeah, I know what I said. In a drag race, I think it is a better car because of the drivetrain.
All right, so why are you still running the Baja?
Because I like it. I like the fact that I have to work on this car, man. I got to work on this car and make this car go straight.
You got tongue tied right there.
Wait a minute. For the very reason that people hate it, I love it. I love the fact that I got to tweak on it so much to make it go straight. The FGs, man, y'all came up with FGs. We did.
Yo, let me tell you something.
Y'all came up with FGs.
Let me tell you something.
FGs is not for us. I don't like them myself.
Look,
I got two.
What I hate about the Baja is it's too many things to take the motor out. You got to take apart half the car to work on it. Where FG, I can have the motor out. I can take 3-4 screws off and have the motor out sitting in my hand. Secondly, I could run the car all day long without it breaking. Third of all, 95% of the parts are stock.
No specialty parts.
No specialty parts. I ain't got to call, I ain't got to go to this guy Blackbone trying to get this custom 2-speed. I ain't got to call this person, get custom axles. Yo, I could take a FG catalog and just pick what I want out of that.
I give you that. I mean, I can't. I'm not saying it's a bad car. Me.
Just scared of it.
Wait a minute, but y'all that's apples and oranges when it comes to racing, man.
All right, John, back in a little bit, fellas.
All right, bro.
All right.
That's apples and oranges when it comes to racing. You know that, Nick. So don't even try to put me on the spot with that.
If you show up, listen, I say this: racing is racing. If you decide to show up with an inferior product, that's not my fault.
The Baja is not an inferior product. It takes a lot more to finesse.
Well, look at it this way. Every manufacturer that's out has created parts for Baja.
Yeah.
None of those manufacturers create parts for FG cars.
Because it's not as large as it was before.
No,
it is.
Baja
who's running FGs now?
The Baja needs to upgrade.
Drag racing.
The Baja
FGs.
Who's running FGs now? Drag racing.
I'm building one.
Huh?
I'm building one.
Yeah, I know you are. I know what you got coming out. That's not the point. I said, who else is running them?
Listen, like
drag racing.
Listen, when we came up with all of these rules for the Baja, it was to keep racing. It was to set up people that was new coming in.
No. Finish your statement. It was to keep a level playing field.
Okay, yeah, it was to keep a level playing field within the Bajas. It wasn't necessarily to keep FGs out.
Nick, we can talk about this for hours, and you know that, and we are never gonna agree. You can't sit here and tell me on everything I love and everything you love. You can't tell me that those two platforms.
Yes, my FG. Listen, I'll tell you, my FG will be faster than your Baja. Yes,
I know that.
I know you know that. That's why you don't want to run it.
And smart, right? I'm not dumbass.
Listen, I don't mind you. I don't mind your Baja running away because it's inferior product. You know, it's all right.
Oh, look, you're not gonna keep disrespecting them HBI Baja, man. Look, you got to understand, until the Baja has more room to manipulate the transmission, that little gear in that transmission, you lose 5 teeth. I mean, if you do the math, and anybody that know the 3-gear transmission lose about 5 teeth on your outer gears. You have to compensate for all of that. You can manipulate on the FG the diff gear, your drive gear, and your 2-speed gears. What can you do in the HPI?
Well, listen. There's a guy.
I ain't even gonna say.
Listen, hold on. Finish. There's a guy. You know Blackbone, right?
Oh yeah.
The person that makes all of the HPI 2-speeds.
Oh yeah, he made a set of one set of gears. Yes, I know. We got a set.
No. He made another set of gears that was for a speed runner. And he changed the ratio. Oh, so you have a set.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so you manipulated. So you manipulated the transmission.
It still doesn't compare. We don't run them. We've had them for 2 years, 3 years.
Well, listen, none of us have them.
Yes, y'all do.
No, we don't.
That's how you know about it.
No.
He made 3 sets of gears.
I know about them because I read.
They wasn't even on the internet.
Yes, they were.
3 sets of gears.
Yes, they were. They were on the internet.
One set came to the East Coast. 2 sets came to the East Coast, actually.
See? They came to you. We don't have them.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Hey,
out of all people, Nick and Larry, somebody got.
I swear. Listen. I'm telling you, I ain't got them gears. Because if I had them gears, they would be in my big block.
They don't work.
I don't want to hear that they don't work. They were made.
They don't work, bro. I'm telling you.
If they don't work or not.
But I got something coming out that's gonna kill your FG. I promise you that. Look, next season, I'm taking all money races with your FG.
Okay.
You heard me say it on here. Next season, because I got something that by the end of this season will be out. And I guarantee, and I'm talking about with my HPI. I promise you that. You hear me?
Well, look, it only took you about what 6 years.
Now I already had something. I just never tried, never worked.
All right, well, listen, y'all set up that 200-foot race, and y'all watch the cars that show up.
We're gonna get it together, bro. That's gonna be our next race, though. We gonna do a cash days. But I'm gonna be honest, man. Doing a cash days, man, we're gonna need people to commit early, so we'll know what we got coming.
So listen, tell them they gotta pay
50 a class though, Matt. So do keep it at the 100 because I'm trying to see it would that deter somebody from
$100 cash day.
Man, we talking 3 different classes.
Listen, do this. If you worried about people showing up, tell them they got to pay half up front.
What's up, Sid? I'm glad you're on, bro. I mean, we can work out all them details, man. I don't want to deter anyone. I don't want anybody to feel like, hey, this is out of my league. But, I mean, I just want a big, nice payday. I know everybody want a nice payday. Just let's have some fun. Let's race. Walk away with some cash.
Cash races are gonna deter some people. Some people don't have, are not comfortable with their cars, where they feel that they might be able to win a cash race, so they're not gonna enter it.
Right.
That's so true. Cash races are gonna deter some people. It's just the nature of it.
Oh yeah.
Trophy races bring out everybody, and the cash version of it deters some people.
Yeah, but like you said, we'll work out the finesse, the details of it, and see how we'll set it up. But we're gonna need some commitment up front, people on the cash days thing. So like you said, half up front, and we'll do everything. You know what I'm saying? Work everything else out. But yeah, it's gonna happen. I've been talking about this. Me and him have been talking about this for a minute, and I just went on and blurted it out because I heard y'all talking about it over there on Two Strokes.
All right.
Fuck it, let's go and put this shit together and get it out there, man. That's gonna be the next one. Get Charles Lucas in here, bro.
All right, well, let me go, fellas. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, man. I appreciate you coming through, Nick.
All right, no problem.
And put that old ragged ass FG up somewhere, man. Put it up. Quit playing, man. No.
Listen. The FG coming and it got old parts on it. Old parts out of the.
Hey, man, look.
Anus and.
I don't feel bad by asking this question, bro, but I need help with my FG. I told you I don't know how to work on them motherfuckers. Huh?
I told you I would help you with your FG.
Yeah, you say that, but you ain't helped me yet, man.
Listen, I ain't gonna show you how to make it fast, but I'll show you how to keep it. I'll show you how to keep it from breaking.
That's all I need to know. I'll make it fast. I ain't worried about that. If I can keep it from breaking, because that's what I hate about it. The parts are more expensive.
No, they not.
Every time I run, yes, it is, man.
No, they not.
Every time I run the thing, it breaks. It breaks. So, I got a buggy here.
Yes.
What is it, the Martyr buggy, and I got that dragster that I made.
All right.
So yeah, I need some help, bro, with that.
All right. Well, I got you.
What's up, Charles? All right, bro, man.
Later.
Huh? All right, take it easy. Everybody, you heard it. We are going to have, after this race, said Thomas Mets build fast cars and sell them. Let's say it here, man. Larry, what's up, man? Yeah, Nick was in a dark room somewhere, man. What's up, Lou?
About what month do you think Mets on that 200?
I don't know, man. Like I said, I want to check. I want to let's see. Week in June.
Okay.
Let's try August. Yeah.
August or September. Think it's September.
Let's try August sometime. What's them? What's that? Them trying.
Yeah, that's a comment. I'm trying to get Charles into the live. He said he'll try.
Hey, Rod, man, don't start. This motherfucker just add water.
Add water. We're gonna sprinkle some on that race.
Just add water, baby. What's up, Corey? Hey, you heard what they talking about? 200-foot cash days, baby. What you think, Rod? What you think, Sid? What you think, Larry? Look, that was supposed to be the first. What was the second thing we were supposed to talk about?
What I put down. I remember. Okay, we're gonna talk about the traveling team.
Yeah, man. St. Louis is putting together a traveling team, man. We got a team together. Well, not necessarily, but we trying to find places. We hearing that Texas got quite a few individuals running Bajas. Tennessee?
Yeah, Tennessee. Yeah, they close. And what about Ohio too?
Ohio too. What's the old boy name? He said he was coming to the race. Can't think of his name. Out of Ohio. Marv, no. Marv, what's the old boy name?
Rod said he down.
Yeah, Lou, you should. Oh boy, so you guys gonna let what? Let what, Larry? What you talking about? Our other co-host, man, had a little incident. Yeah, Leonard Lumpkin.
Yeah, he in Ohio, right?
Yep. Oh boy, you guys are gonna let me run an FG race? No, man. Hell, no, Larry, no. Told you.
What did he just say?
Gonna let me run an FG race? No. All FGs. East Coast got a lot of FGs out there.
They do. I don't know.
There's not a lot.
I say let them in.
You say let them in?
I'll bring what you got. The only thing we gonna limit is the motor.
Hey man, let me look at the camera when I say this.
Yeah. Man. Hey, the fastest person don't always win.
What's up, Eddie? All right, now Eddie makes sense with that. Baja versus FG bracket race. Yeah, let's put it in the bracket.
But it got to be a nice amount of FGs.
Yeah. What's going to be the excuse now? What are you talking about, Rod? Let's see. What's up, man? You good? Mike Lindsay, what's up? What's up? Glad to see our people in here. Glad to see that. That makes sense, Eddie. If we run Baja versus FG, let's do it a bracket style.
But you
full bracket. Larry, not that old part bracket, full bracket. What's up, Sean? Oh yeah, we got a full house on Missourians now. Like that. Anybody want to get in here and talk?
Man, come on in. You already got the link.
He don't need stitches, just getting it wrapped up. Oh, he at the hospital.
Him and that gun suit.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Who that is? What up, Sedo?
What's good?
Nothing much,
Man, what you think about this cash days? $100 buy-in, 200 feet.
I'm all with it. You know,
Yeah.
it don't matter. It really doesn't matter the distance. You know, I'm just trying to, get some guys here and race what they're accustomed to. I can change the gears on my car and run whatever distance.
That's all it is. A gear change, really.
Yeah.
You're right about that. You think $100 buy-in is too high? I mean, you're gonna deter people anyway with like Nick said, like we were talking about with cash days anyway.
Right. I don't know. A lot of guys, the guys that's traveling, down here, they already got other expenses with, hotel stay and everything, eating, $100. I mean, but if they know about the event beforehand, put that $100 up.
I'd say 50 for the simple fact is we're running three different classes. That's $150 right there if you run all three cars.
Yeah,
if we got enough people, that's gonna add up anyway. And if you want to make a side, we can treat it like a dice game. We can side bet and everything, and with the grudge racer.
Do a Marvin Dix.
Well, you're gonna do that anyway.
You want to make more off of it, you do that. Put people on the spot.
Rod say $100 buy-in. I'm broke. Shit.
So
Rod, you ain't broke. You got all the motherfucking money.
So what's gonna be the main event? So I'm okay with that $50 buy-in. But then say I don't know the classes yet. I guess we're gonna have
It'll be the same like it is now, say for the big race.
Okay, so do 50 and 50 for the first two, and then for the extreme, do $100 buy-in for the extreme. If you wanted that pot to be bigger.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, you come back.
Yeah.
You want to get in there? You think you got what it takes? $100.
Jot this down.
Like I said, we when we get together and talk, we'll come up with all the rules and do a flyer and put it out. Matter of fact, we need to get this one out of the way. I figure, let's see, June. I think in late August or something like that.
Yeah, I like that date. The street, it should be warm here. 85, 90s, if not hotter.
Or hotter.
Larry said send him a link.
Real good.
Larry said send him a link.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, all of that is I think all of that'll work. I've been thinking about that for a minute, man. Getting the cash days on. I love them cash days.
We always have a lot of fun with the cash days, man. Even if St. Louis just show up, man, we always have an awesome time with it.
Yeah, they always have a good turnout and have fun. Marv said late August is great.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yep.
I hit Leonard up. He ain't hit back. I guess they sleep over there.
Yeah, they ain't sleep. It's only 8:41.
Yeah, hey man, you never know. Greg in here.
Yeah, I sent out something to everybody.
So what's up, man? You been out there practicing? Saturday was a good day.
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't need any practice.
All right. I ain't got nothing else to say.
Oh, man.
Look, me, I went out Saturday to practice.
You did? I'm
telling
you. How you flip the I'll turn the camera.
I don't need no practice. All right.
I do. I got to get my car out there, get a couple hits on it. I did. I changed a couple things on it over the winter, and it's consistent. I'm gonna bring this the 90 out. It's just trying to drive a wild horse, So I definitely got to get some run time with that. Can't even turn the camera around, but there you go.
Why don't you? Hey, you got that cutter? Make that out of dragster.
That what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got that machine. You don't do your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thinking about selling that one and getting me the new one that's out. Right? What's up? We need to put that over there in your garage.
Shit. He'll take it too.
I don't have that kind of money, man. Y'all got too much money for me.
We put it over there. We'll figure out something.
I can't afford to spend like that.
Yeah, you can.
Y'all got that loan money over there.
Hey, look, I was already messing with you before. You know, you got all these fast cars. You having a lot of guys get fast. That I'm just now you got Shane and Sean teammates. I'm like, man,
there is no team miss. What is you talking about, man?
hey, Q. He keep on building these cars. These dudes whooping us. I'm gonna buy one.
What's up, Lance? What's up? No, you're not. Look, no, you're not. You ain't gonna buy nothing from me. You know that.
Man,
I'm gonna buy one.
Hey, Rod say just add water, baby. Just add water.
Right. I don't know. Mets been killing the game for a long time, though.
Man, I'm trying to stay in it with y'all, man.
No, running with you made me step my game up. Ever since that day you told me, you said you will never be able to build a fast single car. I said, oh, challenge. Challenge.
Shane say team Mets for the win. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I've never heard that before. I don't remember saying things like that. I don't talk like that. That's not me. I don't talk like that.
You've helped me along the way over the years, and but you know what? We always help each other.
We help each other, bro.
Yeah. That's why I think we got some of the. That's what kills me about these guys with these distances. We've been running 330 all this time, and outside all the distance, the 200 feet and all that, we really got some impressive cars here in St. Louis to where we can change some gears in. We don't know what we can do because we never run those distances, but I think we got a nice track. It hooks up really well out there.
Well, you know, the distances, they're just gear changes.
That's all it is.
I mean,
gear changes and know how to get out of the hole on it.
I mean, these cars, knowing how to set your car up, I think we do that well. We know what we're doing, so it's not going to be a hard thing for us to do. Change is hard, man. When you're accustomed to doing something, it's hard for you to jump up and just make a change in the snap of a finger. You know, right. We built our cars to actually run 300.
Right. And
after watching, Brooklyn large scale for years, we started running the 330. Well, it was a Brooklyn large scale and who else? It was like three different places that was running 330 that we was watching. And, Brooklyn, we started running the 330. That was the
Brooklyn large scale. That's Larry then, right?
Yeah, that's Larry.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, it's just the distance ain't a big thing. Like I said, it's just hard when you're accustomed to doing something, it's hard to make changes like that. Right. Everybody's not going to be on the same page to do it.
Right.
We got to get together and do it. But I will be doing some different distances this year. It's going to be on.
It is.
I'm team whoever. We finna go and bring home some hardware. What happened to
Here go Trigger Man right here.
Say what happened? No?
I was trying to get in.
Yeah, I was just asking about you. What's up with you?
I'm doing good, man. How you guys doing, man?
Man, we survived.
Doing good.
Pretty much.
What's going on, Cedric? I see you over there, buddy.
What's up now?
How's everything?
I'm good, man. How about yourself?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Hey, I just want to say, man, first of all, I'm so happy to see, you guys, all of these different clubs coming together and doing these lives, man. I don't know. I guess we were ahead of we were pre all this technology. So we didn't have this kind of stuff at our disposal,
Right.
And unfortunately, with the situation that we have now, we can't do anything now. But man, I'm really happy to see what's going on, man. And I just want to touch. Can I touch a few of the things that you guys talked about already?
Yeah, don't do
Yeah,
it.
bro.
I kind of want to commend you, Roger. I kind of want to commend you because of your willingness to, make change so that you could run a 200-foot track. And and here's the thing. It's just like you said. It's just a matter of gear change. And let me just tell you this one thing. A lot of people don't understand just how simple it is. Because let me just say, let me ask the question. On a 132-foot track, on a 150-foot track, on a 200-foot track, or on a 330-foot track, do you touch your first gear?
I don't.
Nope.
Exactly, because you still want that launch. You still want that 60-foot number.
Yeah.
So basically, all you're doing is basically changing your second gear. You're putting a close ratio gear setup. So
That's it.
That's basically it. It's
Yeah.
not that difficult to dial your car in. It's a lot easier to go from a long track to a shorter track than it is to go from a shorter track to a longer track.
That's true. That's true.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And so, those people that you have some people that are just never going to change. They're going to.
Well, you got people that don't know though. I think that's the biggest thing. They don't know. I mean, if you and this is why I tell anybody that's new coming into this. If I'm out here with you and we testing, listen to your car. Your car tell you everything that it wants. If it want more gear, it's gonna tell you it want more gear. If you don't have enough gear, it's gonna tell you. If you got too much gear, it's gonna tell you. Your car tells you everything.
Yeah.
Just listen to. You gotta open your ears up and listen. That's it.
Hey, Larry, I listen to Mescar all the time.
Yeah, look, we know.
Yeah.
Hey, I make a pass. You like, hey man, you need to do so and so, so and so. Hey, but that's how we look out for each other, though. I mean, it's not hard.
I watch as many videos as I possibly can about what level of expertise or beginner or expert. I watch everybody's videos. If you post it, I'm going to watch it because it teaches me. It teaches me about tells me a little bit about my competition. But it's also you can learn from everybody.
Oh yeah,
you can learn from everything. There's always new to learn in this hobby and in this sport. So you can learn from anybody. And so I think that's a great idea, running the cash race on a 200-foot track. I think that's a good idea.
We're gonna set it up. We're gonna go through. Nick was talking about just a limit, a motor limit, but I don't know if we're gonna do that. It might be.
So when you say motor limit, you're not gonna separate the classes.
We're gonna still run the same classes, just motor limit. 34 cc.
Hey, that ain't in stone yet. We don't know that yet. We don't know how we're gonna set this up yet.
You mean
because I don't want to say that and then because I still have the same issue with FG and Baja, and I'm not going to be the only person that feels that way. As far as putting money up and having a disadvantage.
Well, listen. You know what? Listen. You said something earlier, and you were 100% right. The East Coast guys came up on FGs.
Yeah.
So we know what to do with them. We got those cars. I mean, think about it. When we first started running FGs, we were running 5.5s, 5.6s. Right. We got them down to 4 zeros.
Right.
That's not easy to do in 300 feet.
Right.
I think the fastest car out there ran 4.06. I think Dale ran a 4.06, but 4.10 became the norm.
Right.
You still can't get an HPI to do that. Not even to this day, you can't get them to do that.
You're speaking about that.
Look, I don't know, man. I
don't know.
No, we're not running that like that now. But it's not far off.
It's not.
You're speaking about it. We're speaking about the FG Twins or the FG Singles?
No, the sportsman, the sports.
Yeah.
The FG Twins ran three. The FG Twins were running 3.7s.
Honestly, I said I think you got something that you can mess with the Twins. I'm gonna put you out there. Yeah, I think they caught you with your pants down a little bit last time.
Yeah, they caught me slipping a little bit.
I think he got a little something for you. but as far as the sportsman class, I just don't see it being a fair situation.
To be honest with you, if I'm going to be honest, I think you're right. I think now I'm not saying that the HPI can't compete, because I think it can. And here's the thing, the reason I built my HPI was to kind of prove everybody wrong. Because I said, listen, they were saying, oh, an HPI could never run the same numbers as an FG. And so I kind of set out to build my HPI to prove them wrong. Unfortunately, by the time my HPI was done, the FGs were dead. So I had nobody to race.
Right.
Right.
So I couldn't race an FG to prove that we could build an HPI to be just as fast. Our HPIs now are probably running 4.10s, I think.
You're running a little faster than that.
Well, that's good. That's good. You're running faster than 4.10s. Good.
Oh, I said you're running a little faster than that.
I don't remember. I honestly, because you know why? And I'm gonna be honest with you. You know why I'm gonna tell you that? We haven't ran on a long track in 2 years.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
I don't remember what the car could did, because it's not geared for that anymore.
Right.
And I honestly don't remember what it did in those.
Showing Larry the problems he's gonna have this year.
But wait, what is that? Twin? That's a twin?
Yeah.
Twin.
I don't have a short wheelbase car for extreme class.
That's not short wheelbase.
So you're gonna run that against my twin?
Yes.
Okay. I'm up for it. I think it'll be a great race. I don't know what that car is gonna do, but I do what my car love. I think, and that's what we're bringing. I'm bringing my twin. I'm not bringing my big block out there. I think the twin is a better platform for 330.
Yeah. I also want you to bring the Red Bull back with you this time.
Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's coming.
Bring that Red Bull back down here in St. Louis.
You know he's bringing that.
Red Bull don't get.
Hey, Sid, you know he's bringing the Red Bull.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Rod, I got a dinner date with the Red Bull.
Oh, the Red Bull and Double Trouble will be there. Gold Rush is going to be there. The Problem Child is going to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, I want. What's your sportsman drag? I heard your sportsman drag is pretty fast.
Gold Rush.
Yeah, I want.
Hold up, yo! Somebody said Red Bull.
Yeah, Red Bull.
Red Bull. Look, he's back. He's back.
Yes, sir. Once you called his car out, he was gonna pop up.
You say Red Bull. I thought he was gone.
No, I seen it. Look, I seen him in the comments over here.
You had us worried. Your car was running. Your car was running. Your car was running really, really good. You had us worried, but we found a weakness and we exploited it. I'm not telling you what it is either.
Hey, look. Say it. Hey, Larry walked by. He said, "Hey, it's time to put him up, man. It's time."
Yeah.
He's starting to hook up.
Yo, Larry, I see everything, don't I?
Right.
Yeah.
I missed all that footage. I was gone when that happened.
Man, it was. Hey, you know what, Q? It was awesome, man. Miss got on to me, man. I came out. I slapped some brand new tires on the car. I hadn't did any burnouts, nothing. Car was slipping and sliding. Once I burnt that film off the tire, oh my God, the twin.
Good.
Hey, me and the Red Bull went down through there. Nick was standing on his tippy toes.
I'm gonna tell you, that race was so close, bro.
Yeah.
Close.
Yeah, that was a hell of a race.
It was a hell of a race. That was a great race, man.
Yeah.
Let me
Look,
say something, regardless of the turnout, it was a fabulous event, man. It was a memorable event for me, that's for sure. One of my best events.
Yo, I appreciated all the trophies I came home with.
No,
Well,
see, there you go, there you go, Nick.
Hey,
There you go, Nick.
you know he had to throw that in there.
now I didn't go there. I didn't go
Hey,
there.
look, I ain't mad. Like I say all the time, you won. I give you that. It'll never happen again.
the unpreparedness ain't happening like
It'll
that.
never happen again.
Wow. That's
I'm telling
Why
you.
you gotta listen? Y'all invited us to a race. Why are you saying that y'all were unprepared?
It was us.
It rained a lot.
I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna. No, don't even address that, man.
The reason why, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I said it. The reason why I said that's the first time I had been out to the track and met everybody. Because I was in St. Louis bashing for 5 years and didn't even know they was around the corner
wow.
from me. I stayed literally from the track 5 minutes. So basically, when I got out there, from the time when I got my car together and came back out, everybody was like,
"What's up, Daryl?"
It was going, all the cars was moving.
Mm-hmm.
They were unprepared. That's why I stated unprepared. But then again, when it's raining, what can you do?
Nah,
Yo, Larry.
Nah, wait a minute. They had been to our track twice already.
Mm-hmm.
They knew they were up against.
Yeah, that's true.
It wasn't that. I mean, like I said, I hate to bring, because I don't like to sound like I'm making excuses.
Well, you are.
No, I'm not. We had
Turn on the light, please.
We have to put. You're right, Nick. Who you hiding from?
What are you doing over there?
We do this in our first races in the rainy season here. If you notice, we stretched it out to June on this one, hoping we don't catch any of that rain. We got lucky that race that you guys came, because if you remember, you guys drove a long ways through that rain. It stormed a lot and had one good day, and then it went back to storming, which was a blessing. So that's what we're trying to make sure we don't hit any of that. We're pushing our race back a little bit more. But at the time, you guys were around June, July, most of the end of July. And so that's what we tried to stay like a month or two ahead of you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Larry.
Yeah.
Yo, did you see that ignition system Cedric got on his car?
No, I didn't see it. Oh, yeah. I did see it. Yeah,
what y'all looking at, man? Don't be looking at stuff like man.
No, good luck with that. That thing is a pain. Well, I'm sure you probably got it figured out by now.
Yeah, I got it figured out.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't easy, was it?
No, I'm not. I got a proven method for that. Proven method. Mex can tell you. Q can tell you. Because when we had our list race a couple of years ago, I started off with the flywheel on my single cylinder dragster. And then it was doing really well. I stayed number 1, number 2, Mex 3. And then I put it on there and trying to learn the system. And then at the end of the list race, Mex came around me, but I had to. A lot of guys don't understand when you messing with that Power Spark, you got to race other fast guys to figure out what numbers to put in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of trial and error, but don't worry about it. We got it.
Well, I don't need no Power Spark, man.
Well, send me yours. I'll take it. Can I buy yours?
I ain't selling it though.
Hey,
but I ain't putting it back on my car.
I know what numbers to put in them.
Well,
man.
It work. I hope you got it figured out. I want to see it work.
I do. I got it figured out. Well, we just had a couple of races here when we did the preliminaries for the top 10 shootout for this year, and I'm in second right now. One of my pins came out of my brake caliber when I was racing Shane, and the car did really well with the Power Spark on this year. So I'm really impressed with what I learned on it.
Oh, and no, you can't have it.
Good.
Hey, let me ask you guys a question. Something I've been thinking about. Another little thing. You know, I stay on Street Outlaws. What about a RC America's List?
What about what?
RC America's List. Fastest American.
Okay. So,
Project. How
let
many
me tell you what I
years
think
we've been
about.
trying to get that thing started? I'm all for it.
We
Let me
talked
tell
about
you.
it the first time we talked. Yeah,
Listen,
we've been trying to
let
get
me
that
tell you
for a
what I
minute.
think about it. You can't have that list with all these stipulations or cars and this and that.
No, this America's list is run what you brung. Period.
Oh, okay, all right.
That I wouldn't put any stipulations on that. That's going to be strictly a street outlaws type of thing. It's run what you brung. You come on the line with this. This is what you want to run.
Basically, a stream class.
Anything but electric. No
It's going to be
electric.
an outlaw class. Period. It's run what you brung.
Yeah.
I mean, bring it on.
What about electric? No electric.
No electric.
Okay.
It's going to be gas only.
Okay.
Gotta have a muffler.
I'd like to do that, but the only thing about it, man, the traveling. I mean, we so far away. If we can hit each spot at least once a year, we can make something happen with it.
That's what I was thinking too. Once a year, each spot. Yes.
Yeah,
remember, I wanted to do a 3-state, $5,000 team take-all. I couldn't get that thing off past first base. Nobody wanted to be a part of that.
You know how many times I tried to do $100 buy-in for what's the name?
Man,
you talking about 5,000?
5,000 a payout of 5,000. Not going to cost you 5,000 to get in.
Oh, okay.
Right.
3 states.
Winner take all.
States. Winner team take all.
He said team take all.
5 cars.
How many people on the team?
5 cars.
5 cars.
5 cars. As many teams as we could get. 3 states. That way, no home team has an advantage.
Hey,
I'm trying to do it. I haven't been able to get it off the ground.
And what is that going to be? An outlaw class type thing too?
Run with
outlaw. Run what you brung. Nitrous, whatever.
Listen, all I can say is don't bring a knife to a gunfight.
I mean, hey, common sense there. Hey, let's try to make that happen, man. The American is in that.
What's up, Mark?
We'll stand.
What's going on?
Do it again. I'll go look through my files. I'll find the rules that I made up for that race, for that particular event. So all states run under the same rules, same guidelines. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. Same rules. No matter what state you're in, it's the same rules.
Right.
And the rules are basically don't foul.
Yep.
You know,
don't lane out.
On outlaw,
it'll be on a timing system. So the timing system, the lights.
Right.
And that's basically it. You know, everything else is just run what you brung. So I'm sure that if you're smart, you're going to bring a big block or a twin.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What if in some places you can't use a time? What if in some places you can't run a timing system? What do you do?
Well, we pick 3 states where we can, Marv.
Okay.
We would have to pick 3 states where we can run a timing system. Because I don't want to do a timing system in one state and then a flash drop or arm drop in another state to do that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do arm drop. It's too many ways to manipulate.
Exactly. That's why I said we have to find 3 states. 3 states where we can do a timing system.
Right.
You know.
Tell me to get it.
Well,
that's the only question. That's the only thing that I would be, you know, I would stick to that. A timing system, and it has to be in a state where we can run a timing system. And so, listen, IMDRA was talking about running 165 feet. I think 200 is. I don't want to go less than 200 for an event like that. I want to run 200 feet.
Now, see, here's the problem with that.
It's
we don't have many places where we can run 200.
Yep. More than likely, you might have to set that where it's going to be 165 because places you can find 165. Maybe a few places 200, but majority is going to be 165.
We only need 3 places. We only need 3 places.
What do you run?
Okay, let's think about it like this. Let's think about it like this. Arnold's track is going to be open probably by the end of this year or sometime this year, right? He said he can accommodate 200 feet, didn't he?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so we got upstate New York, we got St. Louis. We just got to find a 3rd state.
Yeah.
And Philadelphia can run 200, but they won't. I think the timing system will be an issue.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
Pete's track can run 200 because his races are 200 feet. But I don't know if I don't know if they're allowed to put a timing system there. So I don't think finding a space that is going to be as hard as you guys think. Because look, we just ran it. We got 2 spaces. Basically, we got 3. The only one that's in question is Arnold's. I mean,
Philadelphia.
place. Yeah, Philadelphia. We have to find out if we could run a timing system there. But we got 3 states.
Well, that's why I
Okay,
was
so
going to
take
ask
it.
can we run one at Pete's spot?
Huh?
Can we run a timing system at Pete's spot?
We have
Well,
to find out.
you gotta
'cause-
find out about that.
Yeah.
Because
Somebody broke it.
I'm thinking if that happened, it gotta be with a permit on that day.
Right.
And also there's certain things you can add to the flyer, because any certain things you add on the flyer is gonna
No, we won't advertise any cash. I don't intend to do that anyway. We all know
Yeah.
what we did.
Really? They trip over that there?
yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Floyd Benefield did too.
Yeah.
Wow.
Any government or
No
any
gambling.
state
Yeah, you
facility
can't-
cannot gamble on them.
No kind of no money can be on the flyer.
Right.
So
Well, we
Well,
can
the
put whatever
permit-
we want on.
the permit you can get the permit. You just have to go through some channels to get it. But I looked it up the other day. It's something that can be acquired.
So we may be able to get that. So we may be able to get that track and use that.
Pete want to get on.
Huh?
Hey, y'all, excuse me. Pete trying to get in. Y'all got excuse me.
Hold on, let me send him the link real quick.
All right. How much? Yo, Q. How much people can sit in this room? 6 or more?
10.
Huh?
10.
This room.
10 people. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So come on in, Pete.
Let me send them the link now.
Yo, Marv.
Huh?
Yo, they don't know what they in for.
Listen, Larry.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to say too much. Just listen. You see what Nick did? Nick is just sitting back listening.
Told me, look, he already banned. He already said he don't want FGs in the race.
Well, listen, we already know that was gonna come because, listen, like I said, Mets have a lion, but he can't control it. So guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna get rid of it.
Yo,
Pete.
Ted, why y'all so scared of FGs, bro?
I don't know why. It's so crazy. Like, listen, if you can work, if you know how to go fast, that shouldn't be a problem. That's all I'm gonna
Okay.
say.
So let me stop. Can I stop y'all for a minute?
Yeah.
Don't talk, say it.
So with me, being mathematician and good with formulas and everything,
Mhm.
it's hard. It's going to be hard for HPI platform to keep up with the FG because you guys have the different diff gear ratios.
Hold
that
on, wait.
you run as
Stop right
opposed to
Hold on.
Nope.
Hold on, thought right there. When you say you guys, what are you talking about?
He's talking about the FG platform. Period.
you guys talking about FG.
Oh.
So the ability with the FG platform being able to change the final drive gear ratio
Mhm.
and then being and HPI is fixed, that gives the FG an advantage with
Mhm.
a guy that knows how to put the proper gears on the car. It's always going to give the advantage.
All right, so
Mhm.
can I say
The only way a guy with an HPI
Thank
the
you.
only way a guy with an HPI be able to perform with a FG, he has to have custom gears, and those
But
are hard to get.
Make it custom. I don't think any of us on this right here, any of us in this group right here, are running off the shelf gears. I doubt it.
So
I got
Mets told me he got custom gears for the HPI.
I got off the shelf gears. What is you talking about?
Nah, don't start lying now.
You just said you had one of a kind gears. Come on, man.
I said we have a set here in St. Louis. I didn't say I was in possession of it. There is one set here. There is one set here.
No.
What's
So
up?
look,
What's
No.
going on, guys?
But
I
I'm
wanted
gonna
to
say
wait
that
till Robert
no.
got on.
on already?
So look,
You
the
got-
HPI comes with 2 different sets of gears from the factory.
Yep, coming with
No.
a 19 and a 20.
No. That it comes with 2 different lace shaft gears. It doesn't come with the fixed gear. The HPI Baja has a 48-2 diff gear. You can't change that.
That's not
Versus
our
an
fault. It's still,
versus-
you're still
Wait,
able
hold
to
on.
do something.
Wait.
But hey, wait a
That's
minute.
not
We ain't
our
even gonna
fault.
address
You
this
guys can't change
Baja
it.
and FG thing because this go on all night long. We ain't even gonna address it. Nick just
Well-
trying to stir some shit up, man. We're
Yeah,
not even
I'm
gonna
just talking. I'm just talking numbers, man. When numbers are facts,
Yeah,
and when you start talking numbers, and we're running a fixed 48-2 diff gear opposed to these guys being able to run a 47 or 46 or a 45 diff gear in the FG,
It don't matter.
and being able.
Danny said you her brother-in-law.
Well, the only thing that
Talking
the Baja can change is your drive gear. Your drive gear, you can run a 19 or a 20. In the FG, you can go down to what, a 45 on the diff gear, or 43.
and you could go bigger on the lace shaft gear.
So I mean, this is an old debate, man, and Nick know it. That's why I ain't even addressing this. Let's go to the next subject.
Can I ask my guys a question, Marvell and Nick? If I'm not mistaken, what kind of numbers, because I honestly don't remember, what kind of numbers were the HPIs running before we lost Floyd? Because if I'm not mistaken, I think they were right there with the FGs.
Hey Larry, I can tell you this: your car was one of the cars that were doing some good numbers, and your car was doing FG numbers, just like all the Bajas at the last year was. I mean, we talked about it. Me and you talked about it,
Mm-hmm.
and your Baja, Mars Baja, there was a few Bajas out there that your numbers were right on with FG numbers. And I remember that because we spoke about that at the end of the year. So now I'm going to address it real quick. I really could say by seeing how Baja's converted over, and for the last year that Floyd was open, it really showed that they could stay up with an FG if you know how to build it right.
You definitely got to build it right.
You heard that,
I
right,
agree.
Roderick?
I think Mets and his
I
crew,
hear
they know
what
what
he's
they doing.
saying, but I've been against FG Dragster, one of y'all FG Dragster, and my car's built right, and I'd say 2-3 cars on. It's not the same.
What are you saying?
Any
You still
car,
don't have enough?
and you can't change my mind when I know.
No, I'm not talking about a dragster. I'm not talking about dragster.
Well, we're talking about FG period, right? Whether it's
Yeah.
a Marder or FD Dragster, it's the same drivetrain. If you anytime you got down to a speed gears as far as a diff gear, I think for a 43 that you can go to a diff ring on a FG 43 or 44.
I don't
No,
know.
you can go lower than 45. I know for a fact. I got one. So
all right, quick question. What was the best time on an FG twin? What was the best time on an FG twin down in Floyd?
3-4.
And what was the best time that a primal did twin?
3. Actually, I'm sorry. My FG twin went 3.540, and Compton went 3.490.
So there goes the answer. Because if you look at a primal is close to a Baja. It's close to it.
That is not the answer. You can say that's the answer, but I'm sitting here telling you, anytime you can manipulate a full transmission and your 2-speed gears.
Oh, I'm not arguing with that.
They're not.
I am not arguing with that.
They'll never be the same.
Let me say this, Roderick. You're absolutely right. An FG Dragster, a HPI stands no chance against it. I'm sorry. And
Against a dragster, yes.
in my opinion, an FG dragster, sportsman class dragster, a Primal has no chance against it. Zero.
Man, I didn't
But
sit here.
all right, well, I got on here because you
Yeah.
were addressing on the states and all that, and you know, Marv made up a point on the permits and all that. For Philly, yes, we could make an event. It just depends on season. When we could do it, they'll give me a permit. Now, if it's open season, they'll give me the permit, but not at the spot we usually run. It'll be on the other side. That's where they'll allow me to run. So that's not worth it. I mean, if you remember, you guys that run at the spot where we run, you can't run there. But yes, we could get a permit and run there on an off season with no problem.
What's all season to you?
Off seasons, anything. What is it? They close the end of. What is it? They close. Do you remember, Mark?
You already know how Shay feels about me.
Mark, you muted.
Like you already
Late October.
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
It's too risky.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
mean, yeah.
So, it's one of those things. It's closed after that, all the way up to the second week of April. But when it comes to the park being closed, we're allowed to run there with no permit. That's not a problem, and it's just facts of the matter. At the end of the day, that's just facts of the matter. For you guys that have gone out there and run, you have to understand. Trailers do park there. Their number one prerogative on that parking lot. It was something that was fought over the years to run there, and it's just not the same over 2 years. And I've been going back and forth about the same spot, but I am working on a new spot that we would be allowed to run all year round. And if we want to do 200, we want to do 165, we want to do 300, 350. I could do it. I could do up to 350 in that other spot.
Hey, Maynard, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Larry?
What's going on, Maynard?
What's up, everybody?
What up, man?
So
You
it's something if you guys are willing to sit down and do it, me personally, I would force myself and make sure that'll happen in Philly. But I'm not gonna push myself to do it if it's not gonna happen.
Right. I agree with you.
I mean, all we can do is talk about it. St. Louis is willing to do it, and where else you say, Larry?
Well, Arnold and his team. Arnold is working with some people. They're actually building a purpose-built drag strip upstate New York. And the last time I spoke to Arnold, it was supposed to be done this year.
Yes.
Marv would probably know more about it because Marv's his teammate. But I was told that track could accommodate a 200-foot race.
Yeah.
So that's one place. St. Louis is another place. We just need to get a third place. And then what we'll do is we'll start working on all of us here will start working on how to unify all the clubs so that no matter where we go, the race format is the same. Because we want the playing field. And
I don't want to be long.
And basically that, and we'll work it out from there. We'll try to come out with some numbers. We'll try to come out with an entry fee because it'll be if I don't know if these guys will charge us for the use. I don't know if Arnold's club charges for the use of the track, but if they don't, I just want to have the event. So my payout will be 100%. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing this because I think this would be amazing for us. So,
I don't think
aside from any expenses, it'll be 100% payout.
Right, and that's usually what we do anyway.
Right. Yeah. So aside from any expenses, and if there are expenses, I don't know. I don't think it would be much, but anyway. That's what we're
as far as Pete, as far as talking about it, I mean, we all just need to sit down and talk about it. I mean, we can't guarantee that it's going to happen, but all we can do is talk about it and see how we can make it happen.
Right.
We definitely need to make
Well,
something like this happen, though.
I think we should, because look at these 10 scale guys, man. 20,000, 30,000.
Yeah.
One race, 25, 28.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, man. East Coast is hard to deal with, man. East Coast is hard to deal with. Y'all some knuckleheads over there, man.
Like, how was that? Got to realize it's over 100 people.
Hey, Larry didn't like that. Look at Larry's face.
New Yorkers, bro. We from the East. We got four. Listen, we got 4 seasons with 4 attitudes.
Look, man. Hey, look. It's the same here. We the same way. But as far as making things happen, man, it's time, bro. I mean, we bicker and argue about the dumbest stuff. I'll be honest. I'm gonna call it dumb because that's what it is.
Pretty much.
We need to get on one page, and I've been this type of that the street outlaw thing I was just talking about. I'd love for that to just happen, because that's just gonna show who's the fastest. Period.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Build a car, the fastest car you can build, and let's go run. And all the talking is done on the track. Ain't no need of us, no bickering or nothing.
Mark, that sound familiar?
Yep.
What happened?
Yep. Huh?
What happened?
Rod, you got a lot of ideas. You got a lot of good ideas, but bro, we've been trying to. The whole time we were trying to keep the club alive, these were all different ideas that we came up with.
Mm-hmm.
The street outlaw type of thing. Actually, we started the street outlaw type of thing, but it didn't go past 1 season, because people that weren't able to, if they didn't come in and start doing great right off the bat, they just quit. Yeah. They quit on us.
They get discouraged.
Yeah, they got discouraged and they were like, I'm done. We had the street outlaw thing because Philadelphia was trying to come to New York and race in it. Remember, Pete?
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Yeah.
We end up running 2 seasons here in St. Louis with
Can
the top 10 list?
Yeah. Top 10 list, exactly. Yeah.
Hey, there was a thing about somebody said something about fastest time. What was y'all fastest time with the Baja? I know y'all said it. I'm sorry. I was at the hospital. I couldn't get on right like I wanted to. But what was the fastest time that you guys got up?
Sportsman Baja, the short wheelbase car?
Right.
Marv, what was the fastest? Do you remember that?
It was probably like 3.6.
Not for Sportsman Baja.
No, not the Sportsman Baja. No.
I was just gonna say, I know he lying on that one.
I'm gonna say
right.
Hey, Rod, I couldn't even pretend that was the truth.
Yeah.
I couldn't think fast enough to agree with him.
For like low fours, probably like 4.2, 4.1.
4.1. I remember running 4.
Yeah,
definitely
4.1.
Yeah, I remember 4.1. Yeah.
Okay, so nobody there has never ran a 4.0 at 310.
Man.
What?
Oh yeah, but the average was 4.1. We've run 4.0.
Listen.
What's up, Marv?
What's going on?
Wow.
I got something to back up what you're about to say, but don't stop. Keep saying it. Don't tell him to stop.
Marv keeps his tickets now.
Listen. Right. Listen, you have to let me finish that, man, because I have something to back it up.
Nope. Hey, he don't need to be talking. He don't need to be talking.
Why not?
Nope.
Let him talk.
Hey, what I tell you, all the talking is done on the track. He asked the question, he got his answer. Hey, put that in the lockbox. Keep it moving.
4.0. Listen to me. 4.0 is an impressive number until you give me 3 cars off the line.
What?
You mess around. Your 4.0 is an impressive number until you give me 3 cars off the line, or 0.2 of a second off the line, or 0.02 of a second off the line. Watch what I do to that 4.0.
With your Baja?
With my Baja.
We ain't giving nothing off the line.
No.
Oh, he talking about how y'all be leaving late.
They slow. Everybody over in St. Louis is slow.
Look,
I like that. I like that.
I like that too.
I like that one.
But you know what, man? That's good. Y'all think we slow, whatever, but everybody know it's different. But you know, we gotta prove ourselves.
It's been 3-4 years since we raced you guys. You better not be slow. You've had 3-4 years. You've had 3-4 years to go faster.
Yeah.
So we don't expect to come down there and do what we did last year, but we do expect some competitive racing.
Right.
All right.
You gonna get that.
One thing.
Is it been
One thing
I
don't even like the way you talking to y'all, man.
Listen,
hey, hold up.
One thing I want to say:
we brought
make
one
sure you tell all those racers to show up this time. That's all I'm gonna say.
Y'all ain't playing out.
Make sure you tell all your racers to show up this time because.
Just remember this. You've had 5 years to get faster. We've had those same 5 years.
That's right.
3 years.
Remember that.
Well, you got to cancel 2 years because of COVID. COVID canceled everybody, but you know.
No, they was running.
So you guys weren't the only one out there trying to learn how to get fast.
Hey, you see what Sean said? There's some new faces in St. Louis and they hungry.
Yeah.
Listen, hold on, wait. The question is, how hungry are the new faces? That's the question.
He just
how
answered
hungry the new
Look,
faces?
They hungry.
Don't you see the spoons moving toward our mouth?
The new faces are doing really good.
It's moving to my mouth. I don't see enough food moving to your mouth. It's moving to my mouth.
Can I borrow just for a few minutes, please? Is that it in your bag?
Yeah. Listen, June 5th can't come fast enough.
What's up, Marv?
What up, Seth?
You bring your twin down here too?
Your team coming too?
I got this coming with it.
Are you bring your twin?
I got this coming. What the hell the shit is that? Damn.
You know, after the event that we had last time y'all were down here, you know I want to race you.
That's all for this coming. Can you see that?
Who wanted to race the last time we were down there? Who said that?
Cedric.
Oh yeah, well Cedric was right there. I can't say nothing bad about Ced, Baynard. I can't say nothing about Rod. I can't say nothing about what's the guy that builds the parts?
Dex.
Dex, yeah.
They all show up to race. They all show up to race.
Respect you guys, man. I gotta respect for STL, period.
Of course.
Don't
worry. We show you guys a lot of respect.
Yeah. What did he say?
I said, no, you don't. I'm just talking noise. I'm talking noise. Look here, man. We need to make that happen. I'm ready for some stuff to go down, man. We need a big event, man. That's gonna carry over whatever, like you said, 3 different states and once a year, and make it happen from there. And I have my machinists to make some trophies for it.
Right. Yeah, Nick, I wasn't trying to compare our race to those $100,000 races. What I was saying is we could at least have a big cash days. You know what I mean? We don't have 100 races. If we had 100 races, we could have a $20,000 pot.
Right.
I wish
you said if you have how much? 20 racers?
If we had 100.
Oh.
If we had 100 races, we could get us a $20,000 pot.
Well, guess what? I'm going to tell you this. You got to start from somewhere. And like I said earlier, most of these 5th scale guys, the minute you say, hey, let's do a money race, everybody just disappear like roaches when they turn lights on. They just disappear when the light comes on.
They do.
When it's a
That's what
pre-race.
Quinn was just saying.
Huh?
That's what Quinn was just saying. Like, I want to do $100 buy-in, but he's saying it might be too high.
I'm thinking 50 because that'll at least stop people from like,
Here,
oh,
how about
I
we
can
do
do
this?
it.
Let's say, can I say something? Pete came up with a great idea, and it turned out to be amazing. He had an actual buy-in. You could, let's say, $50, and if you got eliminated, you could actually buy back in. And each racer had one chance to buy back in.
You know how upset
So
I
if you
would
got
be?
eliminated first round, and it cost you $50 to get in, you could buy in $25, and it gives you a second chance to come back in. And he did it all the way up to the finals, all the way to the final round of racing. You only get one opportunity to buy back in, but it turned out to be an amazing event, and everybody loved it.
Yeah,
because everybody wound up using it.
And that double the money.
Say that again.
That double the money.
That double the pot.
Yes, it does. Yep.
I don't.
And I'm gonna tell you, not one person complained about it, and I think every single racer used it. What'd you say, man? What'd you say?
I don't really like the buy back ends, but I mean, hey, that's just my opinion. Because I would be so upset. I would be so upset if I go straight through, don't get knocked out. I go to the final and I get beat by somebody that bought back in. I would be upset.
Okay, and then you buy back in.
You can buy back in.
But look,
then you buy back in.
You got
Not on the final.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what Pete did, and it worked out.
So you're telling me it went on the finals basically? If
final, you let somebody
back in, you can buy right back in.
Yeah. The way it worked was.
If you have not used your buy back in, yes.
So
as
let's
a matter of fact, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Man, my phone finna die. I got one life left.
Hey, Pete, I'm not knocking your setup, bro. But
no. But I know I understand what you're saying. I understand 100% what you're saying. On my off-road, I had an off-road adventure day. So the way I did it was, we had our entry fee, and I only did a 1 round buyback, and it works out. I mean, what I did with the Kings was all the way to the finals. So you got 1 buyback all the way to the finals. Like we were talking. So like Larry said, everybody, there was nobody, and I still have all the paperwork. There was nobody there that did not use the buyback.
Right.
Literally, there was about 5 people that complained about it, and those 5 people all brought back in too. And the one person that brought back in, he went all the way to the finals.
Man,
so you look at it. Let's say, like as an example, like I was saying. Let's say me and Larry races all the way to the finals. Well, Larry already used his buyback, but he beat me. So I buy back in and we race again and I beat him. So that's it. We won. So it's basically a 2 out of 3 if you look at it.
Nah, we won't be doing the buybacks.
No, I mean, you could do it a first round and call it over and done with. A lot of people like it.
You don't want to do it in the finals.
No. That's what I said. Just first round. I changed for the last events I've been doing that first round, and it works out. It's something that it calls people attention and it gives them another chance to race.
And I hate to sound like this, but one thing that I've noticed that, and I'm talking up, 2-stroke. Brooklyn large scale, and you too, Pete. We pacify these people because we worried about them complaining about, hey, I lost. This is a race. If you go to a street race with your car, if you lose, you just lose.
Oh, you definitely right.
Whether it's the first shot or the second shot or whatever, when you lose, you lose. And this is something that I'll talk with our guys, but as far as a buyback in, I don't think we'll ever do that. I don't know how they feel about
Look,
that.
everybody.
Okay,
I
I
say
say
like this.
something on that.
I don't mean no disrespect on what I'm gonna say. Everybody has their opinion, and that's everybody has their rules. They have their opinions. The things I think about is everybody right here right now is a racer. Everybody wants to go out and race. Everybody has a competition edge to what they do. So me personally, I always look for something that gives an extra edge that people want to come out the next time and like it. And and it works out. When I see something work out and everybody enjoyed it, I'm cool with it. You got Marv, you got Larry here. There's been things I have done doesn't work and I just never did it again.
But
You
Pete,
know.
that's what I'm talking about. The pacifier.
But
You still pacifying because you want people to feel more comfortable. To me, Larry gonna come to race because there's competition. Marv's gonna come because there's competition. He wants somebody that's gonna challenge him and this, that, and other. You ain't worried about coming here, Marv and Larry, about losing the first round. That's not the first thing that pops in your head, is it? First thing
and
popping in your head,
nobody.
I want to come have a
But
good
But here's
let me tell you.
and a
Let me
competitive.
tell you this. So if you're first round, and let's say your bolt on your knuckle comes out, and you lost because of that. So if you have a chance to buy back in, fix your car. It takes 2 seconds to fix that bolt, and you have a chance to buy back in and raise somebody that brought back in round two. You're not gonna want to do that.
I'm not going to tell you if I'm at a race and they offering a buyback in that I won't use it. I'm not saying that. I'm
No,
saying
I'm saying you.
I
I'm saying
wouldn't.
you, not nobody else.
I just answered that question. I said I'm not going to tell
I
you I
want to
wouldn't
say
use
something.
it. What I'm saying is I would never offer it. Me
Right.
myself, I don't think so.
And
But I mean, I
I
have to talk
respect
to
it.
my guys. I'm not knocking your program. I'm just saying
And
I don't believe in if you done, you done. I mean, that's just the way I see it. If I go to a race and I lose the first round up there, Marv did that against me. He got knocked out
Them
the first
phone keep
round.
freezing.
Well, that's also if you had a situation like that where you have
You gonna say that?
a turnbuckle arm come loose.
I didn't
I've
complain.
seen where we allow guys to fix their
Yeah.
cars.
no, definite. But what I'm saying is, if you're running, anything happens, and we all know it. Anything could happen when your car takes off.
Yeah.
Your pin on your hub could break. Anything. And what I do is just give everybody another chance to race, and everybody enjoys it. Like I said, everybody has their beliefs, everybody has their rules, and I respect anybody's rules.
I think it's a
Me,
good thing that you're doing. I think it's a good thing.
and I
I mean,
appreciate that.
like I said, everybody's
Yeah.
different on their stuff. Larry, go ahead and say what you was
Can
gonna
I
say.
say?
Go ahead. Sorry, Larry.
Okay. The reason, okay, if you look at it, you got the reason Brooklyn Large Scale came up with the 2 out of 3 was for that very reason that you're talking about. You call it pacifying. We're calling it growing the hobby. You say pacifying. We don't call it pacifying because not everybody's a diehard. So we came up with the 2 out of 3. IMDRA's version is the B main, the B side. That's their version of a second chance. Our version of a second chance was a 2 out of 3. IMDRA's version of the second chance is the B side. Pete's version of the second chance was the buyback in. And what it does is it does help people enjoy it a lot more. People like you drive all the way from St. Louis, you come to New York, you get knocked out the first round. You'll be like, holy crap, I just spent 15 hours and I got knocked out the first round. Now I got to sit here and watch everybody else race while I'm sitting here doing nothing. And then you got to think about that 15-hour drive back. It is pacifying, but it benefits the hobby because it gives those people that are not as competitive as we are, it gives them a second chance. It gives those competitive races that made, like he said, came out or screwed up or spun out. It gives them a second chance. It gives everybody a second chance. So I understand what you're trying to do, but what I've always tried to do with this hobby was I've always tried to make it extremely competitive, but at the same time appealing to those people that are not willing to go to the level and the extent that we go through. I wanted the novice to be able to come out and have a good time, at least for a little while. You know,
Right.
and that's why we came up with the 2 out of 3, because we didn't always run 2 out of 3, but we had so much negative feedback about people coming to our races, running against people like Nick, running against people like Mark, against people like Arnold, Kiki, and getting knocked out the first round, and only because they were newbies, you know, new to the hobby. It changed everything when we came out with the 2 out of 3. Even the people that lost didn't feel bad about it because they had at least a second chance. And that's what IMDRA Eastside does, and that's what Pete buyback.
I get all of that.
So
I do. And it does. It makes a lot of people feel better about, like you say, the travel and everything. I get all of that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying everybody's gonna run they show how they run their show. I mean,
and that's indefinite.
I'm not, like I said, and that's why I told Pete, I'm not knocking what you do, because they do that in some real drag racing too. You know what I'm saying? They give buybacks.
Yeah.
So I mean,
so let me ask you a question. Your event is going to always be 2 out of 3.
In most cases, yeah.
So then you need to buy, because you're giving them that second chance.
Basically, yeah. Yeah.
But if you host a money race, is it 2 out of 3 or is it one and done?
One and done on it.
What are you
That's
doing?
what
You just up tonight.
I think it's gonna be one and done on the money race. I think
money
that's what we're doing. Yeah,
I think
we're gonna do each class one and done.
Talk it over with your teammates, talk it over with your people, and see if they will be interested in buyback, because I think it'll help. Like said, it's going to
hold on.
The pot.
You know what? I have a question. I'm listening to you talk, and Mets. So put yourself in the situation. You got 10 racers. You got 10 racers in the class. You start moving through all of them and come to the finals. And for you to call it that $1,000, you get knocked out. How do you feel about that? Just think about it before you answer.
I don't have to think about it. I'm a racer, bro. If I lose, I lose. Okay. I'm gonna be mad at myself for whatever reason I lost, but I lose,
listen,
bro.
Hold on, wait,
I'm
listen.
just telling the truth.
Listen, wait, listen. Right now we're talking on this live feed. You're not in a situation right now. It's like me telling you that, yo, do you know how hot the fire is? You say, yeah. But when they put you on in there, that shit is really hot. So put yourself in that racing mode. You're beating everybody. And the last race come up, you get knocked out. And just because
coughing.
You missing
no one doing all that coughing. Put a mask on.
You missing a point. Hey, Marv, I get what you're saying.
Okay.
Now, don't get it twisted. Like I just told.
Here you go, Larry.
Like I told Pete, if I'm at his race and he's offering buybacks, don't think I'm not going to use it.
You're going to use it.
I'm not going to use it.
You're going to use it.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. If it's open, I'm going to use it.
I mean, Roderick, don't get me wrong. I'm not going back and forth with you to convince you to do it. I'm just saying reason why I do it, and I respect what you're saying. You know, I mean, me and you always talk, you know, outside of everything, and we understand each other. You know, it's nothing about saying no, you should do it, but something Larry said. You know, I do consider talking to your whole team about at least trying it out. You know, especially for an cashing event. You know, people do like it. That's all I have to say. I'm not saying to do it. I'm just saying consider it.
I mean, only benefit to me is going to make the pots bigger. Yeah, the payout be a whole lot bigger. You will see double the money on the payout.
Trust me, it's going to do more than that. It's going to make everybody feel better about being able to have that second chance. Trust me. Even the winner is going to
Well,
feel good.
we got 2 people on here now. What said and Quinn? What y'all think?
I say we put it to a vote amongst the club before we decide
Yeah,
what
right.
we do.
That's what I'm saying. I think you should talk about it among the club. Absolutely.
But hold up.
Hey,
Let me say, Roderick. Roderick, let me tell you like this. All my Kings, when I decided to do the buyback, and he's here, I'm just gonna say this. Larry came up to me and told me these words. I don't think this is a good idea. At the end of the event, he said, "Dude, that was the best thing you thought of." You know, when you start thinking at first about it, you're like, "Nah, that's not gonna work out that good." And after you're running the event, it makes sense.
Yep.
You know, am I right? Am I right or wrong? And I'm asking.
I've lost races. I've lost races like you said, a wheel pin break. I've lost races by dumb stuff, but that's just me in my opinion. But that's something that we'll talk about. Our group will definitely talk about it.
I'm not opposed to a buyback option.
I think if you at least maybe if you offer a buyback in, even though that's something that's not a norm for us to buy back in,
you know, in any event, right?
And give a guy an option to buy back in. Like Larry said, you know, now, granted, we offering the option to buy back in, but I don't think we'll have a lot of takers here in St. Louis because guys, once they come out and pay their money for the event, once they're out, they're out. We really don't get a lot of guys that put that money, you know, they feel like they lost and they'll put their cards up and they'll just finish watching the race. I've seen it a lot of times. I don't see too many guys buy back in like that. But you know, if we offer the option to buy back in, maybe they'll buy back in. That'd be at their discretion.
But it said, let me say this. It's the same thing over here. I mean, we got New York, we got Baltimore, and we have Philly that come out and race at my spot. And it's the same thing. Before I offered it, you know, we used to all race, lose, and just go on the sideline, you know, shoot the shit to everybody. And once I tried to buy back, it turned the whole game around, and everybody just jumped on it, and you just have that other chance. I'm not, you know, again, I'm not preaching for you to do it, but I'm just saying what it did for me, you know. And a lot of guys.
So there's a lot of guys. There's a lot of guys that are in the hobby that are enjoying the hobby. They come out, they see us enjoying ourselves with the Baja, and they go buy a Baja. There are hobbyists, and the difference between them and us we are enthusiasts. So I would be one of those guys that would definitely buy back in. Hell, I've come to a race and paid money. Rodity, I come paid money and didn't get in the race. So
right,
support the club.
I mean, we support our race. We had a couple guys do that.
Man, let me tell you something. That first buyback race I ever went into, I got knocked out the first round. I ran to his ass.
He did. He almost tackled me down, and he was like, "Here, write it down now. Write it down now." I got you.
I got something stupid happened to my car. I think it broke or spun out or something. I was like, "What? First round? Hell no, red."
Hey, Larry, that happened to you slow guys, man.
I know
Listen, hold on.
Right,
Wait.
so with everything that everybody's saying,
you just remember one thing, Mr. Roderick.
What's that?
7 out of 8, and Cedric got number 8.
Listen, Larry.
Hey,
Listen.
Look at this.
You should have told him it's the same thing.
What
is that?
That's the ring.
17 and a half.
That's
17 and a half. Look. See this?
Shit.
Look. You see how big that ring is?
Damn.
17 and a half.
Hey, what that fit on her?
17. All right.
I'm pretty
sure
sure
make
that's
it
a
big
size
enough.
13. Is that a size 13, Mets?
That's a 15.
Huh?
It's a 15.
Bigger than that.
I can wear it.
You're gonna have to take it.
Gotta get it
It
size.
might fit my pinky. It might
Hey,
fit my pinky.
I got big ass hands, and it fits me. Actually, it's too big for my ring finger.
Well, you know what? That tells you ain't gonna win anything.
Hey, it's easy to size it down than it is to size it up.
Don't put DNA on my ring, bro. Don't you know over it?
Hey man,
don't be putting your fingers in my ring.
It's gonna be cleaned up, and I got a clear case being made up for them.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Believe me, they be ready to go. Whoever gonna win them, which I know I'm winning one.
Oh, make sure you send me with LEDs in the case. I need to just stay lit up at all times.
Everybody coming down there is one. So what makes you any different? Everybody down there expecting to win one of those rings. So you're no different than the 20 or 30, hopefully 40 people that come down there.
Hopefully.
Look,
if you get a 40 car turnout, boy. If you get a 40 car turnout, bro.
I'm already a little worried about that. We never had a turnout that big, bro.
Be one and done, so that's I'm sure.
If it now, I'm gonna tell y'all this now. If it comes to the point we get that many people, it might be one and done all the way through, because we might not have the time.
If you no. If you stick to the if you put a schedule and stick to the schedule, because we've had plenty of 40+ car races and at Floyd on Sunday, and we're able to get them done. The key is to put a time slot and stick to it. If you call a person's name, you got 1 minute to get to that line. If you don't, I'm sending this tree down, you're disqualified. You gotta stick to the plan. Now, what I would say is, if you do have to do a one and done, I would say the extreme, do the one and done for the extreme class.
Yeah.
Right.
But if you do it, and you have a schedule, you can do it, because we've done it hundreds of times.
That's one of the biggest classes at extreme.
Yeah,
because you do 2 or 3.
What?
Well, if you're gonna remember, those guys want to be able to cool down with the extremes, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't they say something to you about being allowed to cool down?
Yep.
Yeah,
that's going to really slow you down.
We're gonna allow a little cool down time.
What's the cool down time?
But that's going to really slow.
Hey, Mark, my car don't need to cool down.
Doing that, that's gonna run into time too. I don't know how much time it's gonna be for cool time. We'll come up with it. I'm not sure. It can't be that much. If we got a full house, it's not gonna be much time. You know, you might be 5 or 7 minutes, something like that.
Hey, Mark.
I don't think you need it, man. I'm telling you.
My car don't need no cool down time.
I know you don't.
Just 2 out of 3. Dude.
Said don't need no cool down. He could go round for round.
None of them. But then when you look at your times and see it going a second slower every damn pass you make,
yep.
Hey,
you'll be like, why the hell am I running 4.0 now?
Hey, Larry, my shit get faster and faster the more I run it.
When?
Is that right? Well,
I think that's why y'all got scared when the tires started.
Well, we saw that.
Oh, okay, I ain't even see him.
No, we saw it. Trust me.
I'm just messing with you, Larry.
No. Listen to me. Y'all thought we was out there just having fun. No, we saw everything, and we talked about everything. We talked about every person and every car that was at that event. Trust me.
Oh, I know. I heard y'all.
So we saw everything.
Hey, Larry say, hey, it's time to put them up. Hey, he told Marv it's time to put them up. Put your car up. That motherfucking car coming around. Put it up. That's all right.
Bertha does real good, man. I'd have had that.
Trust me, we paid very close attention.
Well,
I think you got your hands full. She redone.
But guys, I don't know. My phone keeps.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I gotta go. So I'll talk to you guys.
Y'all
right,
be worried about Q.
We need to get together to talk about that, make that happen, bro. For real.
Yeah, definitely. We'll talk. All right, guys. I gotta go.
All right,
man. Looking up.
All right.
Go to.
All right, guys. Later.
You guys later.
All right.
Peace, guys. All right.
Peace. All right, man. Why Pete still hanging around? What is?
Who knows? You gotta hold on real quick till he do what it do.
So
got some other things, clarified.
Well, we're gonna have a cash days.
We're just gonna put all the options out there and put it up to a vote with the racers in the club, the racers.
Around August, thinking about August, late August. That was some good talks.
My bad, Rod, man. I ain't even see.
What's crack?
Nothing much. I'm surprised you still up.
You know, I'm an hour behind y'all.
Oh, you get my shirt.
I'm up again.
You get my shirt.
Yeah, I got it. I got too many balls of that shit. Hope they don't break.
Right. That's gonna be a mess, boy.
Man.
We got cash days. Trying to get this.
So you still putting it in
America's List thing going. That would be good. That would be good if we can get that going.
I had Daryl ask. So basically, we're not doing FGs, but we are letting all the Bajas in with the what they call them, the axles, the straight, what they call the straight shafts or whatever. Solid axles. We are letting the Bajas in with the solid axles and stuff. We're just not doing FGs. And they're 200. Come on now.
Talking to me?
Asking. No.
That's something we need to talk about, bro.
Few questions.
Huh?
That's the question just on them that they asking. They asking that in that group. I read it.
Yep. Daryl asked. Heavy.
Asking that in that group. I read it.
Yep. Daryl asked. Heavy.
Asking that
hold up. Hey, you got your mute your Facebook. Daryl asked. Heavy.
That was me.
That was you, yeah, okay.
Well, we'll. I don't know, man. I bring it to the group and let everybody.
We're gonna have to vote on. We're gonna make a list of questions. And
I'm not. I don't want to be the only one. I mean, be the person to make all those decisions. I don't want to do that. So, the way I see it is, we'll figure it out, man. What I'm excited about is making this America's List type of thing go on. That's gonna grow the hobby big time.
Yep.
I mean, no restrictions. Just build you a fast car and run a fast car. Oh man, that's gonna be beautiful.
Yep. Build a fast car and run it.
Rod, can you sell me a car?
I'm out of water right now.
Huh?
Y'all have Lee, you have a blessed night too. I'm out of water right now. Hey, boy, you ignorant ass cat. You ignorant.
Hey, you knew I was waiting on my turn to come in, that motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Eddie, we got to take a vote on this.
I don't know, Eddie.
We got to take a vote, and I want you on that live too, on that list too.
We can see Rod. But that's good. He can see that. That motherfucker nice, ain't it, Rod?
Man, fuck.
Is he talking about the hat still?
That motherfucker nice, ain't it, Rod?
He's putting on them dudes, man.
That motherfucker. You see that motherfucker right there, boy? That motherfucker right there.
Man, he gonna talk this shit for the whole year. It's over.
You know what? We about to kick him out of here with all that. We ain't talking.
I earned the right to be here.
Well, look here, man.
Champ
Eddie
is here.
is Sportsman Baja with solid axles allowed. Hit Eddie up, man. Is he at work? I think
He must be. I told him. We're gonna
Was on here earlier.
have to have a vote to it. But I want him. We're gonna have we got our traveling team. We gonna have to sit here and sit down and. Matter of fact, hold up. We didn't even we breezed past that. In St. Louis, people, we looking for racers in any state that are near Missouri who want to come out to any event or any time. We just out on the Sunday. If you feel like coming, let us know.
Yeah,
I know we got people in Chicago. We have people within a few hours. Anything you want to do, you just contact somebody in the club, whether it be me, Maynard, or Metz, or even Hot Rod, Roger Spence. Let people know, because
see if Eddie is on.
I sent him the link.
I don't know, bro. I mean, that's gonna be a good question, man, to see. But yeah, anybody, Leonard, you guys in Ohio, Leonard Lumpkin, I think that's his name. Anybody in Tennessee, Texas. I don't know if you guys see these videos, but man, we trying to start up a lot more stuff in different states. So if y'all can hit us up, and we'll come down there and race you guys, whatever. Race with you, whatever. We just trying to get more people. All right, Eddie. I figured you was at work.
Yeah, work. All right.
We'll get just want to get more people involved. And I know Texas has a big following on their no prep scene. That's a real big no prep state.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully we can get all that together. But I think I just want to touch on this, man. We've been on here for 2 hours. We can get ready to get off here, but wasn't planning on staying on here that long. You know it.
Not at all. Came out of nowhere.
But like I say, the America's List type of thing. If we can get that done in 3 states, we visit each state in 1 year. And then on top of that, have our other races. This hobby can't help but grow. I think we're going to be some people. I think this hobby is going to grow large and fast if we stick to it and if everybody come together and do it.
Yep.
So, yep. So, anything you want to say on closing? Well, next, I'm gonna let you say what you got to say. But next live is we're gonna do them every 2 weeks.
Yep.
And we will have probably 2 guys on there. I don't know if Chris is gonna be on next week. I mean next time. Fast Lane, a machine. They'll be on, and I'm gonna try to get Steve from DDM on there. We're working on some more people too, so definitely got some people gonna be showing their face, putting faces to names in this industry. Go ahead, say what you got to say, boss.
Nah, I was just saying, we basically we're trying new things, and we want to have everybody involved within our club, surrounding areas, and other states. We just trying to. If anybody have anything they want to talk about, just message us. Send a message. We put you on. We'll let you address what you want to say and support you to the fullest. Just like we're gonna support whoever support us. I'm gonna repeat that. We're gonna support whoever support us. You don't support us, we're not worried about you. Simple as that. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was fun. I think we got a few things squared away, and everybody have a blessed evening. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a blessed week. Stay safe.